is Jen Evans. Welcome back. I'm here today to show you how I decorate my work planner. And I am using the Heidi Swapp memory planner. It's the gold spiral planner kit. It is going to be available in independent and online stores really soon. I was so excited to get these C'est La Vie pink paisley sticky notes, and they are so pretty. I thought, man, they would be so nice as in my work planner as like decoration. So I'm actually laying them out here in my memory planner to decide where I want to put these just beautiful sticky notes. There's so many of them, and I thought they would be perfect to jot down my work notes and add a little bit of pretty to the planner. So I'm sticking them on where I want them. I feel like that they almost fit that rectangle space on the side. And I noticed that I'm using a double-sided sticky adhesive. This is a Sticky Thumb by American Crafts, and it's a permanent adhesive. I really wish that I just had picked them each up individually and like actually place the adhesive on there and reposition them back on, because I noticed I didn't get adhesive on some of the sticky part of the sticky note, and so that becomes a little bit of a problem later on. So next time I'm just going to take it off the page and put adhesive on it. Right here I'm deciding which of these clear 3x4 C'est La Vie pink paisley note cards to put in my planner. They're so pretty, and I'm just using the Heidi Swapp cinch to punch them and then slit them and place them inside my planner. One of the reasons why I love this planner so much is that the spiral is very large, so that I can add more pages if I want, like something pretty like this, or maybe some to-do lists, or even a schedule or something. I can just punch holes and slide it right in. I love this new stamp set by Lawn Fawn called Plan On It. There are so many cute icons, including some labels, and I love this striped label. And I'm going to use it to place some of the times that I post during the week for my work social media schedule. So I'm testing it first on paper before going ahead and going crazy in the planner. The spiral does get in the way, so I like to put it on the left side of the rectangle here. And I really like the black and white stripes. Super cute. I'm going ahead and adding it for each day. That way I have a place to write my times that I'm going to be posting each individual weekday. I'm also using the new stamp set by Kelly Perky by Hero Arts, and it's called Kelly's Work Planner. And these are super cute work stamps. She has several stamp sets out, and I almost bought them all, but I knew I needed this one the most, so I went ahead and got this one. I wish I had been a little bit more careful on the conference call. I missed a little part of that stamp, but I'm just going to make sure to press a little bit harder and make sure that the ink is all on the stamp before placing it on my planner. Testing it always helps first too. This one says post, and I'm placing it next to the time, that little label I just made. Those are going to be my post times. In this stamp set, there are text and email, interviews, and messages. So that in those labels, that could be an option to put there as well if you're not going to do post. These stamp icons are from Michaels. I pulled out a letter, and that could be email, or I'm using it actually for bills. That's when I'm going to be mailing my bills or doing my budget. This scissors I'm using for my craft days. Those are the times where I actually schedule time to craft, and sometimes that has to be done, right? So with this envelope stamp, I'm glad that I had a scratch paper and I was testing before I started. I noticed, wait a minute, the stamp was not exactly centered. So I tested a few times so I could rotate it to try and center it, and it wasn't even centered after that. So no biggie, I'm not a perfectionist, so it's cute, kind of tilted anyway. In the Lawn Fawn stamp set, it has a row of check boxes, which I absolutely love, and I will be using this very often. So I went ahead and laid that down. I have to be careful of the spiral bound, making sure that I don't hit that with my acrylic block. So all I do is just rock it just slightly to make sure that I'm getting the impression completely. And I have my little personal checklists. One of the reasons why I love this stamp set so much is it has really cute icons that I would use. So this one is a little chat bubble for my little meetings, my conference meeting. And so I'm adding that to my page. And I also wanted something that I knew I could color in later, and it would be add a little bit of color and cuteness to the page, yet still be a little bit more sophisticated for work. My favorite icon in this set is the little camera, which is so darling. There's enough detail that you can color it in, and so I am adding the camera to the days that I take pictures. And I'm using my pens to color in the icon shapes. My favorite planner pens are the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens, and I'll link the colors that match the planner below so that you can find them too. They don't bleed through the next page, which is the number one reason why I love them. When picking colors for my planner, I usually stick with the same color scheme, like all pinks, and add a little bit of neutral. So I have like a light color, a medium color, and a dark color. And I'm so glad that this stamp set also has a coffee cup, because what icon set would be complete without one, right? It's a lot of fun to color and shade in some of the stamps. I think that that's what makes the planner a little bit more personal. When I'm writing in my planner, I like the Pigma Micron pens, and I'm going to link them below. Some of my favorite sizes are 01, 05, and 08. And these do not bleed, and they're archival ink, so I know that they're going to stay, my planner is going to stay, and the ink will last, and it's not going to bleed through to the other side. Now it's time to add some pretties, and I am using the ephemera pack by Pink Paisley that matches this collection. It's called C'est La Vie, and I'm just using a stapler. This is a mini stapler by American Crafts, and it's so tiny that you really cannot, the staples do not bother you in the planner, honest. So I'm also using some adhesive to glue some pieces down. I like to use a stapler to add flaps, because sometimes I might do something, write something, or journal something underneath the flaps that, you know, I don't necessarily need to see off the top of my head, but that I know that it's there for later. Even though that these embellishments, a lot of them are see-through, it seems like that when I use the Sticky Thumb adhesive by American Crafts, I just put a small amount on there, and since it's permanent, it stays, and you really can't see the adhesive through these pieces. So that's a great advantage. This one says play hard, because, you know, you can't work hard without playing hard. And so that's a good reminder right there in my planner too. Here I'm digging through the rest of the embellishments to see if I want to add any other labels or little embellishments, maybe even a card. But I found that I really liked what I had, besides a little bit of striped gold everyone can use a little bit more gold on the page, right? Thanks for joining me while I decorate my work planner. So until next time, create often.